What's up, guys? Today I've got a pretty easy one for you. I'm working on the 05 again, and I'm going to be changing the cabin air filter, which on these is a little different than some cars, but pretty similar to the older model Grand Prix. But I'm interested to see what this cabin air filter looks like, because judging by the way the rest of the car was maintained and how the outside of it looked, I'm not expecting it to be in very good shape. Okay, so on these, they are actually located out here under the hood, under this cowl, which should be a pretty easy thing. All you're going to basically do is pull this back. You'll see it's separated into two pieces here. So you're just going to take this hose loose and out of the way. As you can already see, it's pretty much loose, but you've got two of these little push pins. These are the kinds of pliers that I like to use for that. They're pretty much made for this kind of stuff. And you can basically just get in here. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but you can get in here, grab the middle and pull it out like that. And that will release the bottom of the pin to be pulled out also. Just like that. There's one right there. There's one over here. This one is kind of obstructed by the wiper arm, but if you push it up just a hair, you should be able to get it. And with that one also removed, then you can pull up on the bottom of this, and this entire piece will come out. You have to wiggle it a little past this end by itself. You can leave the other side of the cowl in, and then there you go. Holy crap. Let me get a light so I can show you this a little bit. That is a heck of a cabin air filter. Holy crap. So apparently something's been living in here. That is definitely some sort of a mouse nest or something. Basically, you're going to want to get as much of this as you can out before you pull the filter out, just to keep the filter from dropping this stuff down into the blower motor. Then there's a little tab right here that you're going to pull up, and then you're just going to pull the entire filter out like this. We'll look at that in a second, but while we're at it, you can also look down in there and make sure that there are no obstructions into your blower motor, because it is down in the bottom there. This one looks like the filter did its job and kept everything out. That filter, however, is way beyond dirty. If you look at this up close, I mean, it is completely solid. I don't know how any air at all was getting past this. Let's just take a look at how much falls out of this. That is, even now after that, look at that. That might be one of the dirtier cabin air filters I've ever seen. Okay, so to replace this, literally anything would be a huge improvement. But I have decided to go with this Fram Fresh Breeze. This car sat for a long time. It's got a little funk to it anyway. And this one, if you look here, is supposed to be one of the better ones. It's supposed to have baking soda in it. It absorbs odors, etc. It's probably got charcoal in it. I don't know how much better it's going to be, but we're going to give it a shot and see. So the new one is equally easy, although you can see it looks a whole lot better, but equally easy to put it in. You just want this tab to be up and towards the front. Then you're just going to slide it in past this. You will notice, by the way, it's got perforations here made to allow it to flex. So if you flex it a bit first, it'll actually go in a lot easier, because you don't want to force it past the part that it sits in. But once you get it in, it should just fit nice and snug in that box, just right along the edges like that. Then it's just a matter of putting this panel back in, which, if you'll notice, there are little tabs that need to go under the window. Then it's just going to go in and down, and you're going to put those two plastic pieces back. Then once you've got it in and clipped back in, it's just a matter of popping this hose back into the little clips that it sits in, and you are just about done. Placing this thing will no doubt make not only the air conditioning and the heat smell better because you saw what came out of there, but that also makes it easier for the blower motor to get air through it, which may give you actually a higher volume of air and better performance out of the vents. So worthwhile in doing in any car. My other video about the one behind the dash probably covers 90% of cars. This style is the other kind. Don't forget, however, to put the little seal back along the edge when you're done so that it'll seal to the hood to keep water out of there. Other than that, though, I'm going to go enjoy an AC that actually works and doesn't smell terrible, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you for all your support. As usual, make sure you like this video, you're subscribed to my channel, and you've hit the notification icon, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much, and peace.